Hello, hello.
Hi.
What's going on, everybody out on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter? What's up? We are
X.
Yes, X. Hello. We are about to do our 10 o'clock newscast. So we'll be chatting to you guys. Hop in the comments section throughout the newscast. Let us know what you watch, where you're watching from, who you are, what's going on. And we love to chit chat with some of y'all while we do the news. Sounds pretty cool. Get a little behind the scenes look at what me and Kaleigh and Joe do here on a Tuesday night to keep ourselves, sane and get a little behind the scenes conversation going. We are about 30 seconds from starting our 10 o'clock newscast. And
Did he just say that?
What?
It's like you already know.
Yes, my producer in my ear just said 30 seconds as soon as I said that. So we are, about to go live for the 10 o'clock news on Fox here in Southern West Virginia. Tune in and let us know where you're watching from. Say hello.
Ask questions.
Exactly. Get in the comments. All right. Here we go. The show intro is rolling now.
Okay.
The Raleigh County Commission again has 3 members after the death of Dave Tolliver. Welcome to 59 News at 10. I'm Rivers Upchurch.
And I'm Kaleigh Fourie. Daniel Hall is sworn in as the Raleigh County Commissioner during the regular meeting of the commission earlier today. 59 News reporter Jessica Fair speaks with the Commissioner Hall and the commission president about the plans for the county.
Okay. Davis watching from their home on the hill in the beautiful mountains of West Virginia near Pence Springs. I love Pence Springs. My mom is back in the chat. Hi, Rivers and Kale. Hello. Yes, Pence Springs, beautiful town right along the Greenbrier River. When I was the Greenbrier County reporter, I would always, instead of taking the interstate, I would cut through Hinton and drive those back roads through Talcott and Pence Springs and, Roncevert. And that was my favorite. It's such a beautiful drive. Oh, my dad is watching too. Hello, Dad. Thanks for tuning in. We are talking about the Raleigh County Commission right now. That's the story that we got running. Thank you to my mom and dad for tapping into the live tonight.
My bad.
Okay, we're about to toss. The story we're running right now is about to end. We're going to toss it over to Joe. Talk about the weather. It's hot out here, folks.
It's muggy.
It's not hot in here.
It's hot.
I said it's hot out here, folks. All right, turning to weather now. Let's check in with Storm Tracker 59 Chief Meteorologist Joe Fitzwater, who has the first check of tonight's forecast. It is muggy outside, Kaleigh.
I know, Joe. You go out there and you're just sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah, I think
He's like,
I have to adopt that here at this point. Yeah, it's just sticky out there. We need to add a little, we'll just go with it. Sticky, it's muggy. Case of the muggies, the air you can wear, whatever you want to call it. It certainly is. It's humid. And we're looking at mostly clear skies here across the region right now. And we look at our Storm Tracker 59 HD, not rather quiet here at home. We did have some pretty robust showers and storms just up to our northwest a little earlier this evening, but we are high and dry at this juncture. It's still warm though, 75 in Beckley right now, 76 in Somersville, 72 in Bland. We're at 76 in Welch, 75 over in Lewisburg. Now, as we work our way through the next few days, the headline is the heat. We'll let you know just how hot it's going to get. Look at the weekend forecast and much more coming up here in just a few minutes. Rivers.
All right. Thanks a lot, Joe. The heat is here, but summer doesn't officially start for another 2 days. However, already tens of millions of Americans are facing extreme heat advisories, with temperatures expected to hover around 90 degrees all week. Washington correspondent Rashad Hudson tells us some groups want extreme temperatures called a disaster.
The dog days are over.
Little story about FEMA
Thing.
potentially helping out places that have wildfires and stuff. I think it would be good.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Anybody besides my mom and dad watching? They're down
made you yawn.
They're down in
Sorry.
Florida. My parents, so I know they are hot and humid down there. Where else? Where else are people tapping in from this evening? Tommy Vance. Hello, Mr. Vance. What's going on? Thank you for being with us this evening. Welcome to Behind the Scenes with 59 News. Our dog Blue is also watching.
Oh.
see if I can get him riled up through the camera. Blue, 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 blue. Blue man. You know those memes that's like, my mom, don't rile up the dog. Me.
Literally. Makes me miss having a dog. Heat waves been.
Somebody passed out at a White House press briefing. Wow.
Woo. And with temperatures rising, many people are trying to find their own ways to cool off. One of the most popular methods is to cool off to break out some nice, refreshing ice. However, if you aren't careful, the ice could produce harmful effects. WVU Medicine Princeton Community Hospital ER registered nurse Hannah Dunn tells us how you can properly utilize ice throughout the summer months. Utilize. Dunn tells us that hydration is key throughout the summertime months, whether it be water or electrolyte-filled drinks. Ice is also a good thing to eat throughout the summer to help beat the heat.
With temperatures soaring over the next week, livestock owners are looking to keep their animals cool during those hot daylight hours. 59 News reporter Ashley Davidson spoke with an expert from the Farm Service Agency to find out what methods of relief are available and what are some of the risks that animals face with this high temperature.
I was definitely drinking electrolytes earlier.
Yes.
Chugging it.
Tommy Vance, you know I'm Mikey's uncle. Yes, I was going to bring that up. Mikey and I spent a lot of time together this past Friday. We were raising money for the United Way of the Greenbrier Valley out in Lewisburg, doing our Founders Day jam. And he told me that you've been watching these Facebook Lives. So it's a family affair here in the Facebook Live comments with Mikey's uncle and my parents and my dog. So we appreciate everybody watching. It is a little bit warm out, Pam. Man. It is humid too.
It's hot.
Can't walk outside
Remember
without
that one
sweating.
time I said that with my mic up? I was like, it's hot. My mic was still up.
Yeah, Kaleigh thought she was off camera and she just went, "It is hot." She was not off camera.
Sorry.
It's okay. She wasn't wrong. It was hot, and it still is. Is there a way to stream the actual news or no? Just trying to catch a story I contributed to. Unfortunately, our parent company, Nexstar, has a rule where we cannot simulcast live online. But we have been talking about it for a while, and hopefully they change their minds soon about that. You can, of course, go to WVNSTV.com, our website, where we have videos attached to all the stories, and you can watch the video of your story over on our website, WVNSTV.com. West Virginia researchers are highlighting the benefits of solar panels on small cattle farms. With the support of $1.6 million from the U.S. Department of Energy, researchers will be applying dual-use solar, which seeks ways to combine solar panels with agricultural uses. Those include crop production, livestock, and pollinator habitats. Appalachian Renewable Power will design and install the solar systems while the university researches the soil, grass, and cattle around them.
Moo.
Yeah, no problem, Jamie. Thank you. Appreciate you getting in the comments.
Now I'm cold.
The Department of Energy's $71 million investment will also expand the network of domestic solar manufacturers.
Well, Concord University is hosting a week-long JROTC leadership school to prepare high schoolers to better their communities. 59 News reporter Caleb Oakes tells us how this school is educating their youth. This seems like such a really cool program. I don't think my school had that.
JROTC?
No.
We definitely had it at my college. I don't think we had it in my high school, but a lot of high schools, it's a huge deal around here. Like Pikeview, their JROTC is like national award winning. The road was extremely hot, Tommy. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Mikey and I did get sunburned a little bit, and
I did.
Mikey was wearing a long sleeve shirt, which was a bold choice. Well, he was like, I won't get sunburned if I wear a long sleeve shirt. But of course, then he was stuck out in, 85-degree heat in the middle of the road for 8 hours with a long sleeve shirt on. And so
I chose to wear a hat, and then I took the hat off. When I went to the restroom to look at, oh my gosh, my head was soaking wet. It's a hat the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Was that time of year again where we're shining a spotlight on the class of 2024. Today we're shining a spotlight on Kaleigh Fourie of James Monroe High School. Congratulations, Tyler.
Summer is prime time for youth sports players to grow their abilities by getting exposure. How about at the soccer camps on national and local levels? Shady Spring High School is getting into the game by offering a soccer camp for local kids to learn the world's most popular sport. Kids will be learning all the skills necessary to become a well-rounded soccer player. Some of the drills they will be running include shooting, passing, and dribbling drills. Shady Spring High School boys soccer coach Josiah Smith is hoping this camp will have a wider impact on a lot more than just the kids participating in the camp.
Your mom said something about your dog.
Blue says the asphalt is hot on his dog paws. It is. Yes, we talk about that. If you stick around for the weather in our next segment, we talk about the pet walk forecast and when it is too hot for the dogs on the pavement. There is still time to get your kids involved at this camp. If you wish to sign up, they're asking people to show up and check in 30 minutes before your age group's session begins at Shady Spring High School's soccer field. It's $25 a camper to attend the camp.
And we're down into the 70s in many locations already this evening. We're going to make our way down into the 60s. Mid-60s, as a matter of fact. Another very hot day on the way here for our Wednesday. Take a look at the forecast next.
Hello. Hi, River.
Hello. Is that Mrs. Hare? Michelle Lockhart Hare? Hello. Is this Mikey's mom, possibly? Hello, Michelle. Take care of my boy. You know I will. Mikey is a sweet guy.
You're watching the game?
Brandon is watching the game. Oilers hockey. Up 4-2 with 1 to go. Kaylee's a big hockey fan.
That scared me.
We are taking good care of Mikey, I promise. He's a good kid, and he's becoming a really good reporter. Mikey is doing a really great job. Honestly, we are very proud of Mikey, and he's doing a wonderful job, as I'm sure you are as well. I was talking about this a few minutes ago, but Mikey and I were paired up for Founders Day last week on Friday, and we got to hang out a lot. When is the humidity ending? It's terrible. Yes, I agree. But we were paired up and we spent like 8 hours together out in the heat, Mikey and I. And he did show me some good music. I got to say, Mikey has good music taste. He was putting me on some country artists he found on TikTok.
Really?
And yeah, he played them for me when we were in the car driving to Lewisburg. And I was like, this is really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Wow. About to do weather.
All right, here comes the weather. Joe's about to get started doing the weather.
While those temperatures just continue to be on the hot side here, we should be in the upper 70s this time of year. As far as those high temperatures are concerned, we've been in the mid to upper 80s. As upper western counties have been up toward around 90 degrees. And we look outside right now, very quiet. We're seeing mostly clear conditions out toward Oak Hill on our New River Health camera. And again, those temperatures continuing to drop. It is a muggy field out there, though. We look at our storm tracker 59 HC dual live Doppler radar. We're nicely dry here across the region. We did have some storms. Again, farther up to our north and west earlier this evening, but most of this has been allowed to kind of fall apart. And we'll take a look at things from a regional perspective, and you'll see that we are pretty quiet. We have had those storms, and you see the couple of complexes that popped up here, even becoming briefly severe across parts of north central West Virginia. You can see the cloud shields from that as they formed up. But that is falling apart, and we do have some clouds back to our west. A bit of a southerly breeze that's kicked in. That's giving us more heat. That's giving us more humidity. You probably noticed that mugginess out there today. In the great words of Kaleigh Fourie, it was sticky outside today. So that's certainly going to be the case here tomorrow as well. We look back to the west. There is a cold front. It's in Iowa. But the problem is it's never going to make its way into our region. So this heat, this regime of hot and humid air, well, it's going to be hanging around here for quite some time. In fact, we look at things from a national perspective. There is that front. But basically, we've got a ginormous area of high pressure, an upper level ridge that's just blocking everything. It's a blocking ridge, as we call it. Basically, it prevents the flow of fronts and things like that from moving across the country. This thing is going to get gridlocked here in just a bit and not move much farther east, and our heat is going to be here to stay as a result. So as we head into the day here for tomorrow, we'll be seeing those temperatures warming up once again into the upper 80s. 89 in Beckley tomorrow, so we're just a touch warmer. 90 in Oak Hill tomorrow. 90 in Hinton. 94 in Pineville. 91 in Welch. 86 in Princeton. 85 in Bluefield. So no lemonade days just yet, but man, we're even down in Bluefield. We're going to start to get a little closer here as we head toward this weekend. Speaking of 90-degree days, let's take a look at that here just a bit, because it has been a while since we've gotten to 90 degrees, both Beckley and Bluefield. In fact, 2022 in Beckley, we got to go back 2 years since the last time we reached 90 degrees. I think the highest we got all year last year was only 87. Bluefield, on the other hand, we're talking about almost 5 years since we've been that warm. I don't think we're going to quite get there this time around, but Beckley, I think, has a great shot reaching 90 degrees, and we've got several days here upcoming where we're going to be flirting with that. Let's take a look at our 10-day forecast. 88 on Wednesday, 90 on Thursday. 91 on Friday and 92 on Saturday. Look at that. Sunday, we drop a degree to 91, an isolated chance for a shower or so Saturday and the Sunday. 85 on Monday, 83 on Tuesday. You do see a little bit of a reprieve, but all signs point to more heat as we head toward next week with highs in the mid to upper 80s.
Well, up next in this week's Ask the Doc, we discuss the ins and outs of mammography. The full story up next. Mammography?
Yeah, nailed it.
It sounds so weird. What is English? Mammography. Mikey!
Mikey said, I heard you said I have great taste in music, River. Stop glazing.
Bro. The glaze is
I
insane.
said you played some good music on our drive to Lewisburg that you said you found on TikTok that I didn't know them yet. Look, no glazing intended, my
I feel
friend.
like Mikey's a big Imagine Dragons fan.
Let's see. Who
from the VNS page is saying they like the Penguins?
Kaleigh
Who
says she
did?
likes the Penguins.
Hmm.
I'm a Flyers fan.
Okay, what does that have to do with me?
No, I'm saying who from the VNS page. Oh, is she? Are you saying she
That is-
commented as
that
the
was
59?
I.
Yes. You were
Oh.
doing the weather and we couldn't talk, so they
Oh.
asked who she liked. She said the Penguins.
That's what I
Gotcha.
am. You were pikey tight.
I'm more of a Carolina Hurricanes man when it comes to
Yeah.
hockey.
It's either the Flyers or the Blue Jackets for me.
It's all about the Canes, baby.
It's all about the
It's
Kings.
just because you like Raising Cane's, ain't it?
Dude, Raising Canes is the best fast food in the world.
I've
Nah.
never had
Yes,
that.
yes, it is. Number one.
I've never
We-
had Popeyes either.
We differ a little bit on some of our fast food tiers, though. I mean, you gave Sonic a C.
What?
I'll never
Sonic
forgive
is
you
C
for that.
tier. Yep.
What
There's
about
a-
cherry limeade and mock?
Thank
Sticks?
you. That's literally my point.
That's
You can get nerds in your slushy.
nerds are disgusting.
Sonic is a solid
C
B.
tier.
It's a
C
solid
tier.
B.
Look, I have the list. I'll pull it up.
Pull it up.
I have lists on my
Pull it up.
notes,
Let's
like-
hear this.
Tommy,
blasphemy.
do I like
Please.
Duke? Do I like Duke? No,
Hey,
I
Tommy,
do not
that's
like
actually his
Duke.
favorite team.
I do not like Duke. I like the North Carolina Tar Heels. I am
Oh,
not a Duke fan. But if you like Duke, that's all right. We can't all cheer for the right team. That's okay.
You pulling up that list anytime soon?
Mikey says, I still smell that, Joe.
Oh,
I don't know what he's talking about.
it's an inside joke, and Mikey, got to keep him guessing.
He said that's not good.
That was Tommy, yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
like chicken.
No, Tommy said that's not good. That I like the Tar Heels.
Dude, your list is literally so invalid because you have McDonald's as an A.
Okay,
You can't
McDonald's.
go wrong with McDonald's.
That's what I
You
said.
can't go wrong.
The best breakfast.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kaylee. Yes.
Get a hash brown.
Exactly. A McGriddle. When somebody
It's like
else,
mid tier. It's
when-
like straight mid.
when somebody else improves on the McGriddle, I'll kick them out of the top tier. Okay. I have a full list here of all
wrong
of
answers
my
here.
rankings of fast food
What
restaurants.
was that?
This
The
literally
quote,
took me like
"It's
2
my
hours.
opinion."
Exactly. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A I have in second tier. Chick-fil-A is up near the top. It's not quite
It's
one
the
of my
Lord's
favorites.
chicken.
It's not quite one of my favorites. The top row
Oh, they can't
is the
read
best
that.
tier. Yes, they can. Taco Bell, McDonald's, Firehouse Subs, Cookout, and number one, Raising Cane's. I understand that they are. bad
Firehouse
for
is
them.
goated. I'll give you that.
Firehouse is great. Raising Cane's is great. Cookout's great. Taco Bell's great.
So
McDonald's is
Raising
great.
Cane's is number one.
Yes.
I have never had it.
Oh, it's the best chicken
think
you'll
out
ever
of
see in your
those,
I
life.
like Zaxby's.
Second-
Zaxby's is good.
Second tier, Chick-fil-A, very, very good. Excellent. Bojangles, love it. Jersey Mike's, great. Noodles and Company, if I had this all to do over again, I would not have put Noodles and Company this high. I
You
love,
have Dairy Queen as a C.
yeah, I
Depends
do.
on the soft serve.
Wendy's,
I'm
B2.
getting out of this.
Wendy's,
This is
second
hard to
tier.
watch.
Joe, Firehouse. Yes, Firehouse is great. I love Firehouse subs. Wendy's, love Wendy's. Wendy's is excellent. Right up there.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I got to do the news again. Still to come on Fox 59 News at 10, President Biden makes an announcement regarding a pathway to citizenship for certain illegal immigrants. Hear what he has to say up next.
And it's DACA. Do I say DACA or DACA? Is it DACA?
DACA, yeah.
DACA?
Wendy's I have right
Formon.
below the top. See, there's a lot down
It's
here,
both of
but
us.
Wendy's is right up
Okay.
there. About like, Wendy's
We have
spicy
to
chicken,
move.
yeah. Is there a fast food restaurant you don't like? Great question. Burger King.
What about chicken fries?
I will not eat Burger King. I will go hungry before I eat Burger King. Papa John's. I would choose like 6 different pizza places over Papa John's.
Domino's is the best.
Sbarro. Sbarro is, in a pinch, but it is not great. And Wawa. I'm loyal to Sheetz. I will not eat Wawa.
You want to eat Wawa?
Get Wawa out of my face. I'm a Sheetz man. Subway is underrated. Subway I have in C tier. Look, Subway is, it's all right. I like Jersey Mike's better. I like Firehouse better. I like What other sandwich places? Quiznos better. Hello, Sherry. Thank you for tuning in to the 59 News behind the scenes live stream. How do you not like it? You make your own sandwich. So true. Mikey's favorite pizza is Hunt Brothers. Hunt Brothers. Mikey, you got to get on at least Godfather's, man. Come on. Mikey, I know you're not coming at my list when you're out here eating Hunt Brothers. Come on, man. Mikey said, Mom, please. Oh my gosh. Put out his own list, building one, and open it up
That is
to
what
the
you're doing
people.
with your time right
As we
now.
speak.
As we
And open it up to the people.
Listen,
You tell
I
them
got
I'm
a list
building.
on my notes. I have about, because when people ask me what's my favorite stuff, I just freeze. I'm like, I don't know my own name. On the 12th anniversary of DACA, President Joe Biden is announcing new rules today that will allow some undocumented immigrants married to U.S. citizens to stay in the country and work legally.
Washington correspondent Basil John reports on the announcement.
I have this like really loud. I refuse.
Are we done at the Foreman, Ben? Oh my gosh, Mikey used to go to the beach and look for Hunt Brothers.
At the beach?
Even on vacation, this guy couldn't get enough Hunt Brothers.
Let's go to the beach, bitch.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Hunt Brothers is all right. I like Godfathers better if we're talking,
Is that
The,
what I got that one day? Was
at
that
the gas
Godfather's?
station? Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
Godfathers.
was pretty
yeah,
good.
that's next to the Subway.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh,
What's going
this
on?
is great. Domino's the best.
I love Domino's.
I like Domino's. I would choose Domino's over Papa John's. I would choose
I like
Domino's
Papa John's.
over.
I like it's like really thin crust, and I love like the garlic sauce. Could drink that.
Yeah. See, I like Domino's for thin crust. Thin crust at Domino's is so good. You guys know about
Like
thin
that,
crust pizza
like-
at Domino's? So good. Papa John's is Sigma tier.
Well, coming up in the second half hour of Fox 59 News at 10, the Virginia Senate reconvenes for a special session. We take a look at what, if anything, they got done. That's up next.
Thin
Stand up now.
thin crust is the best.
Thin crust. You can fold your pizza. You're winning.
Oh my gosh.
And you need a cup
So
of
good.
ranch.
Well, cup of ranch.
Save the desk.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We usually. You're fine.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
We usually stand up, guys, for this. So that's why. So I'm back on. Oh, it's going to be a 2-shot? Okay. Well, hello, Matthew.
Oh, look who's joining us live in studio. 59 News reporter. Wait, he's wandering around. There he is. Matt Cassida. Well, hello. Matt, your mom was in the comments section earlier.
Probably still there too.
Hello, Mrs. Cassida. Oh, there she is. There she is. Yes, Matt. We have a Matt Cassida sighting. He's about to go live. Camera's turning around to him. He's getting his microphone on. I'll let you get all wired up before I put the camera back on you.
Aren't you sweet?
Yes,
Every
yes,
now
yes.
and then I fall apart, and I need. Yeah, stick to your day job. And I need.
We're trying to get Kaleigh to blow up big on
yeah,
American Idol or whatever show is on the network that we're on.
for sure.
Whatever talent show that's on CBS or Fox, that's the show we are talking about.
I thought she already was.
You late?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I can hear you. It's
Hallelujah.
going on.
Let's go.
We're talking to our producer. We're not just.
We've got to get a quick check-in on Joe's food restaurant list after we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this segment, and then we're gonna critique Joe's restaurant list together.
That's
This
what
is
we're
gonna
do
be
during
fun.
break, right?
Yeah. Mikey said Papa John's is Sigma tier. Mikey, Papa John's is beta tier.
No more laughing.
It's beta.
Welcome to the second half hour of Fox 59 News at 10. Despite coming back to Richmond today, the Virginia Senate has failed to pass any legislation relating to skill games or a program designed to help the kids of qualified disabled military veterans attend college.
Tonight, despite backdoor negotiations, the Democratic-controlled state Senate failed to take any action on bills to repeal recently made changes to Virginia Military Survivors and Dependents Education Program. You'll remember last month, lawmakers made the program, which waives college tuition for the kids and spouses of qualified disabled military veterans, made it harder for families to access. Today, despite support from Governor Glenn Youngkin, Senate Republicans, and even some members of her own party, the Democratic chair of the Senate Finance and Appropriations Committee decided the Senate will not take up any bills, instead opting to form a work group, leaving Republicans and military veterans upset.
Excuse me. Okay. So ATS.
Now, the House of Delegates is set to return to Richmond on the 28th. Democratic leadership in the chamber has expressed a desire to repeal the changes entirely.
Well, many locals gathered at the Monroe County Magistrate Court in Union today for the hearing of Rachel Burkrott. Burkrott was arrested in connection with the protesting the Mountain Valley Pipeline earlier this year on April 20th. A motion was filed to continue at a later date for the hearing. Among these locals were the members of the Greenville Grannies, a group of grandmothers who are passionately opposed to the Mountain Valley Pipeline. Nancy Bolden lives in Greenville within sight of the pipeline, and she's been against this project from the very beginning. We're not gonna take it. No!
That's what the Greenville Grannies are
That's what the
saying.
Greenville Grannies are saying. Many of the locals present voiced similar opinions but did not wish to appear on camera. The Mountain Valley Pipeline spans approximately 303 miles from northwestern West Virginia into southern Virginia.
Homeschooling is becoming a more popular form of education around the nation and particularly here in the Mountain State. However, since the death of 14-year-old Kennedy Miller, a homeschooled teen who was found in an emaciated state in her Boone County home in April, concerns are growing surrounding the system. 59 News reporter Michael Hare has more regarding oversight in the homeschooling system. Nice. All yours. Matt checking in, about to go live.
Hey Ben, which camera do you want me on? Camera 3, 1, which one do you want me on? Benjamino.
Hey, Ben, can you hear Matt? Eric? We're trying to talk to the people
Houston,
in the
we have a
booth.
problem.
Can't hear 'em.
We have a problem.
Is your mic on?
Should be. Yeah, can you hear me? Which camera do you want?
Matt, you're on camera 1.
Thank you, buddy.
That means stay in the other direction.
Been a while, okay?
West Virginia has a critical need for more child care. Now, the governor may call lawmakers back into a special session to address that issue. All this stems from thousands of new jobs available in the Mountain State. With the arrival of new core steel will come possibly thousands of new jobs. The same goes for other big economic development projects like Green Power Motors, Berkshire Hathaway, and Form Energy. The governor proposed, and the legislature discussed, creating tax credits for childcare and also providing subsidies to parents and childcare firms. But that was never approved. It's possible the governor will call the legislature into a special session in August to try again. Many daycare providers are struggling too. They received federal funding during the COVID-19 pandemic, but that money has since dried up. The Democratic Minority Caucus in both the state Senate and House of Delegates says childcare is a top priority.
Well, the art of performing plays and musicals, it's one that is ingrained into human history. From the Egyptians to William Shakespeare himself, everyone had their own way of performing in front of a crowd. And one local theater group has some new plays and performers lined up this summer, all to entertain the people here in the Mountain State. For more on the story, we turn it live to 59 News reporter Matt Cassida, who has more on this story. Hey, Matt, what can you tell us?
Yeah, good evening, Kaleigh. And, I like to think of me, Joe, and Bradley, and, any kind of reporter or anchor as a form of stage play. We give you informative facts, but also find ways to entertain our own viewers here. For one theater group in Lewisburg, they are taking that to the next level to perform their own musical while also making friends along the way. Take a look.
Rivers, I just Twitter DM my list to you.
Aw, man.
Twitter DM? You didn't have the courage to put it on main? No, it's all right.
There are a couple of stipulations though.
Okay,
Anything I had not eaten at, I put in the D category.
that's fine. That's fair.
I think I'm like way too tired to even think of like the things that I like and don't like right now.
I like Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut's good.
I haven't Pizza Hut in a while.
I
like when you get those
I put it as A.
like boxes, like well, Kaleigh boxes.
I have a very nostalgic bond with Pizza Hut.
The boxes that come in layers, like they have drawers and like you have the breadsticks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
I
about.
liked when they
You're
came
picking
up
up
with
what
that.
I'm putting down.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
The two at the top is what
Man,
matters.
I want some bread and marinara right now.
Mikey Bobby Johnson Sigma
Oklahoma.
tier. Was y'all saying thin pizza's the best? Bro, no way.
Thin crust, yes. Yes.
It'll take.
W.
Love you, Michelle.
Common W take. That's
I-
Mikey's mom.
Oh, we love you. We don't know, but I don't know about your son, though. I'm joking. We love Mikey.
Here we go.
Now, it was exciting to meet all the performers for the upcoming musical. Something to note with all the performers is that they come from all over the country, including Maryland, New York, even Massachusetts. But they all have one thing in common. They are happy to be here in the Mountain State. They carry this happiness with them onto the stage, but they are glad to entertain those that attend.
So if you're looking for something to do, Greenbrier Valley Theater has what you need. Reporting here in the studio, Matt Cassida with 59 News.
Thank you very much, Matt. If you're looking for something in the Beckley area, Theater West Virginia is bringing the heat this summer with the return of some historical outdoor dramas. Theater West Virginia is bringing back Hatfields and McCoys and Honey in the Rock starting this week. The drama Honey in the Rock was on a 5-year hiatus, but General Manager Gail Oakes wanted to bring it back. Over 24 performers contributed to both plays, some of whom are out-of-staters. Oakes says both dramas tell the interesting and complex history here in the Mountain State, something she is proud to showcase to anyone who attends. Hello, Marie. To see the full list of dates for each drama, please visit our website, wvnstv.com.
And as we head to break, we'll take a look outside right now here across the region. We're seeing mostly clear skies. It is a warm, a sultry, a sticky night. There's temperatures in the 70s, only dropping down to the mid-60s. It's going to be hot over the next few days, folks. We'll take a look at that next.
He said it was a sultry night.
Okay,
You're too
let's take a
quick.
look at Joe's list here.
Oh
You
man.
can just
All
read
right.
it because they're not going to be able to see that very well.
They'll see it. In the top tier, he only has 2 restaurants.
You only pick the best.
The best of the best.
What's the best?
Qdoba is the best,
Love
according to
I like
Joe.
Qdoba.
Qdoba is, we like Qdoba.
Yeah.
Yeah, Qdoba's
Better
good.
than Moe's.
It's not better than most, but that's okay. And
I had Moe's in A.
Firehouse Subs.
Firehouse Subs is that good.
Firehouse
What
Subs
sub do you
is
usually
incredible.
get?
I get them sweet, so you can get a sweet and spicy
Good job,
meatball,
Matt.
and I get
Yeah,
that
great
usually.
job, Matt.
What'd you say?
I get so they have a meatball sub, but you can specifically ask for a sweet and spicy meatball sub,
Mhm.
Ooh.
and it's really good.
I get the club on a sub, and it is unbelievable.
I just like Italian.
The next, I didn't rank these like left to right. I just kind of dragged them in. If I was going to add a third one on there to the S tier list, believe it or not, this is going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I'm a big fan of Quiznos.
I'm gonna quiz.
Quiznos. Good job, Matt, says your mom.
Penn Station is also very good.
Penn Station is good. Penn Station is good. Marie loves Firehouse Subs. Yes, we agree. Firehouse
That's
was
right,
in my
Marie.
Firehouse was in my top tier as well. Okay, Joe's second tier is as follows: Qdoba, Quiznos, Raising Cane's, Moe's Southwest Grill. So he does actually like Moe's. I'm surprised you talk down on Moe's.
I gotta disagree with the Raising Cane's bit, though.
You think that's what?
I think it's overrated.
Overrated? It's the best.
No.
Carrabba's Italian Grill,
It is
Joe
only
likes.
good for the sauce, and that's it.
Jersey Mike's,
Okay.
Checkers, Panda Express. Come on, Panda
Panda?
Express.
Panda.
There are 6 Chinese food restaurants in any town that are all better than Panda Express.
You gotta
All
get
right.
the orange chicken.
You got to go to a real Chinese food restaurant.
The real
Panda
Chinese
Express.
food.
Come on.
Come on. Does anybody like Red Robin?
I like Red Robin.
And we are seeing quiet conditions across the region right now. We've had a great day. Weather-wise, we have been very quiet. We had a couple of isolated showers earlier, just the heat and the humidity. No real trigger mechanism like we had yesterday to pop those downpours, although, again, we had 1 or 2 of them out across the region earlier today. We are quiet now. I've been trying to figure out what the heck this has been over on our Oak Hill camera. I think it is law enforcement. But I don't know why. I don't know if there's some kind of road work going on, if they're just trying to keep folks from driving fast, or I don't know. See if I can maybe figure it out a little bit more. But we look at our stroke tracker 59 HD Google Earth out there. I'll actually go back just for a second, and you'll see that there's not much to look at. Just a few high clouds. That's actually, I call this convective debris. This is basically debris from those storms that were working their way, that were severe across parts of Boone and Lincoln and Logan counties. It's basically what's left of it. These clouds that are working their way through. Why I like to call it debris. It's basically just the leftovers of those showers, but they're just in the form of clouds. 75 in Oak Hill right now, 73 in Princeton, 75 in Welch, 70 in Raynell, 72 in Union, 73 in Harrisburg. And there are those showers. Notice how the showers kind of fall apart with the streams of clouds off of them continues to scoop down to the south leads back into our area. So a few clouds. If you look outside, the moon is a bit covered up. There's a thin layer of mid to high level clouds out there that's kind of keeping that moon from shining as brightly as it could otherwise. We do have a front back to our west, but it's never going to get here. Instead, we're stuck with the stuffy conditions. We have a dew point value in the mid 60s. Now, if you recall back last Friday, our dew point value was in the upper 30s and low 40s. It is noticeably much more humid outside. So that kind of adds a little bit of insult to injury for those that are not a fan of the heat. We're going to drop back into the mid 60s for tonight. We head into our hump day here for our Wednesday, Juneteenth. Temperatures in the upper 80s. 3 H's kind of weather, hazy, hot, and humid conditions. And our western counties, of course, are going to be meant to run up toward 90 degrees. Real quickly, we were talking about some stats as far as how often we see 90 degrees. In the last 10 years, Bluefield has only hit 90 degrees twice. In Beckley, it's only happened 10 times in the last 10 years. And believe it or not, both times in the last 2 years in Bluefield were in September of 2019. We've had some really hot starts to fall over the last few years. And just for a bit of trivia, it's reached 100 degrees one time in Beckley in the month of June. Look at our pollen forecast brought to you by New River Health, and we're looking at medium levels Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so pretty consistent there on that front. But one thing that is also consistent is the heat. It's going to be hanging around here for quite some time. In fact, there are no real signs of any cool weather arriving anytime before the end of June. So this is going to be a pattern that continues for another week to a week and a half. Not as severe as far as the searing heat that we'll be seeing here this weekend as we enter next week, which you get the idea. They're going to be toasty. Look at this though. We were talking about 10 days and 90 degrees for Beckley over the last 10 years. We've got 4 chances at it: Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with those temperatures hovering right around or slightly above 90 degrees. An isolated chance for a shower or two as we head into this weekend. A little better chance Sunday afternoon into Monday. There'll be a front that'll cross. A very brief cool down Tuesday, but we warm right back up as we head through this time next week and into the end of next week with highs and mediums.
Well, straight ahead on Fox 59 News at 10, we head down to a Virginia farm where some old school farming practices are being revitalized. That's up next, so stay tuned.
I'm here to answer your criticisms, questions about why the things that you disagree with. I have answers for all of them.
Bellacino's great also.
Joe has a
Sherry,
word count he
yes,
has to
completely
meet every
agree.
Wait, I'm missing something.
She just said you like talking.
Oh.
Okay, so which
That's
of
a
these,
quota.
all of these down here, you don't like any of them? Is that C tier?
C tier that's like mid. It's totally mid.
Okay, and any of these have
The D's are either I really don't like them or I haven't
I
had
do
them,
have
and
a
it's
question.
mostly I haven't had them.
which ones do you really not like?
Is this a template y'all used? In like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's like,
Let's
that's a lot of
see.
work.
Zaxby's,
I haven't been to a Zaxby's.
Oh, I love
Wingstop,
Even
Culver's,
Zaxby's toast is
CC's.
Actually, I don't think I've been to any of those.
Bread's
So yeah, I didn't
bread.
hate on any specific D's.
You got Friendlies in the D tier. I didn't have Friendlies on my list. Mikey, my whole family is in here.
I
Yes,
don't know.
True.
I've never had Friendlies, so that's why.
Thank you, New River Productions. We appreciate you getting in the comments. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yes. Okay.
Still
we got
listening
to
here.
we got to go do the news.
Did Matt leave the clicker?
Matt took the
Matthew.
scroller with him. I bet you it's
Thank
over
you.
here with the batteries.
I still haven't heard any complaints.
Mythology.
It is not. Yeah, you need to scroll forward. I don't know where Matt put the scroller.
With camera 3. Well,
Ben, you heard you got to scroll forward. Okay,
thank you.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Let's see
No
it.
problem. Yeah. Farm runoff is a huge environmental concern. It can trigger algae blooms and a host of other problems as well.
But now some farmers have found a solution that involves trees and in farming practice popular to a century ago. George Nolan has the story.
Okay. I think we have to sign off tonight. Unfortunately, this is
Alas.
this is the end of our live stream. We got to get ready for the 11 o'clock news now.
We try to teach him better.
It's okay. It's okay. He usually always puts it back on
He's
the table.
fine.
No, it was not lost.
We're good.
He put it at a different table. It's okay. But yeah, so we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight.
Yep.
We are back
On Thursday.
Thursday night. Yes.
Yeah.
Tune in 10 o'clock. We will be here. Thank you so much. A lot of good takes about food tonight. Definitely making me feel very
We're always
hungry.
talking about food.
We are. We're
It's 10 o'clock at night. Why are you hungry?
Exactly. All right. Thanks so much for watching.
Yep.
We'll see y'all on Thursday, 10 o'clock. Be there or be square.
Y'all have a great night.
Thank you so much. Bye.